Versus Edina White 12U B2 slate league play on the calendar today. We have a fun one ahead while the refs are now out, placing the nets, getting ready for Edina Prairie to come through. We are on rink 2, the coldest of the rinks, and they have just shut the garage door at this point in time. Thank goodness, because I was starting to freeze out. What's your number? 17. Do I have this right? And here comes Edina Prairie Eagles as they get ready to get warm-ups in. We'll have 3 minutes of warm-up ahead of us once our opponents come on out. I don't even see them ready to go. And there's Edina. We'll get this positioned on our girls right now as they get ready to go. Clock's going to start ticking down right now. We've got 3 minutes to get their bodies all ready to go. Play some hockey. Edina White and Edina Prairie are 4th and 5th, respectively, in league play. Edina White 7-4-1, 12 games in. Edina Prairie 4-7-2, 13 games in. I believe they've played each other a few times now and played well, and Edina Prairie's played well against Edina White over that period of time. I'll do my best to call it as I see it. Keep everybody up to date. Good, yourself? Are you doing live play or just mobile? Yep, just mobile. Okay. Yeah, not a really obvious place to go. No, this is a terrible rink for this. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Zamboni got off 15 minutes ago, and we waited for the girls to jump on. No, nothing in play until then. Edina Prairie most recently with a tie to Jefferson 0-0 back in January 25th. Been 6 days since that league play game. Recent loss to this same Edina White 3-0. And a win 2-1 back on January 3rd. So this will be the split series game between these two. We're 1-1 so far. Hopefully the girls are ready to go. Bring some energy. Clock runs out here in 5 seconds. Not sure who's going to be starting in net between Kinsley and Thea. We'll call it when we get there. Girls are getting those pucks picked up and ready. We'll be ready to go in a moment. Rank 2, not a great vantage point overall for to be able to call a game. Boys would have loved to be able to go up top to the storage area. Their storage area to be able to do these, but even then, you got the posts in the way, so tough to do it. Girls are getting their cheer in. I've lost everybody, which makes me wonder if it's not coming through. Edina in control. They attempt to center it up. We've got Patty coming down the ice. Kunkel to her left, as well as Carnes as they go streaming down into the offensive zone. Patty wraps it around the net. Carnes sit in center along with Kunkel that gets by Kunkel. They end up back here with Mancia. Mancia tries to dump it into center, and Edina's able to get it out. Carnes, Oppel, Mancia chasing down number 7 in green. They got 16 and 9, settling near the net, near Kinsley. Patty's got it. She's going to move it down the ice. Gets around one, dumps it in deep. Offense takes over as she comes off the ice. Carnes right there. Attempts to pass in. It's out wide of Kunkel, who is sitting in front of the net. Payne picks it up, dumps it in there. And it's in the corner for Edina. Edina wraps it around the net, ends up in the near boards, and they go chasing it down while Payne is challenging. Payne sends one there. The net again goes wide right. Number 14 in green, bringing it down, swatted away by Farshini. Mason there along the far boards, and Payne provides some reinforcement, sends it back towards the offensive side. Number 13 in green goes and gets it. Green is going to send it to center ice up into the neutral zone. Farshini's going to take it. She's going to come across, and that's offsides. I don't have anybody watching yet, so I don't know that I think that the Wi-Fi wasn't, or the 5G wasn't working right away. So I got on Wi-Fi, but I haven't told anybody about it. So I'm probably not going to talk until somebody's on. And if nobody joins until the first period, then Oh no! Right underneath. Goal allowed from the far shot near the blue line, in between the blue line and the face-off circle on the defensive zone for Eden Prairie. Kinsley just sneaks right underneath while it's in some traffic, and they score the first one. Edina 1, Eden Prairie 0. Edina over to the near boards. Patty's there. Kunkel attempts to get in the way. We've got Mancia now with the puck. She gets it back into the neutral zone. Edina pushes it back, but it looks like it should have been an offside there, but Eden Prairie's going to take control of it in the neutral zone. Carnes has it. She's going around, going to lose control of it, and Edina's number 14 coming down with Carnes battling her through the back check. We've got Bothell. She's going to do a backhanded pass over to Emery. Emery passed one Edina jersey. She's going to send it in. Goalie's going to stop it. And Edina clears the zone. They get it into their offensive zone, and it's going to be icing. We'll be coming back. Yeah, it's just stuck in this mode. Oh, there we go. Okay. Edina coming up, streaming past. Ooh, very nice check by Varshini as she's able to push it to the far boards. Stops the progression there by Edina. Edina's now bringing it back out towards the defensive zone. She's carrying it through, going to backhand and pass it, but it's stopped by Bothell over there on the defensive side. We've got Fami now pushing it over to Mason. Mason's getting around. Mason and Payne are right there, as well as Knoll. They're going to dump it in, and Payne's going to go get it, try and send a backhanded pass towards Knoll, who wasn't home. Number 12, in Green's going to get by. We got Varshini here. She's going to get a check on the stick, take it away from him, and get it up to Mason. Now Payne passes it up, or now Mason passes it up to Payne. Payne's got a clear shot at it, takes the low shot, and hits off the goalie's pads. But Edina's now wrapping it around the net. Number 8, in Green, going to bring it down past a couple girls. And makes it fully through and loses control of it as Rashini puts pressure on her as she goes towards the net. Edina takes a slap at it, but Rashini right there again. Good shift by Rashini as we are. She's playing some strong defense and had with quite a bit of pressure from Edina. Pass up to Payne. Payne's going to send it towards the net, and Edina's totally covers it up, sends it back out. And now they're on there while there's a changeover occurring. Number 6, in Green, loses control of it. We had a takedown here by of Newell by Edina. We're going to be serving some time, I suspect, with a roughing and probably a roughing. Edina 1, Eden Prairie 0. 5.5 minutes to go in the first period. We've got Emery taking the face-off here. Can't tell who's on the left boards. This isn't the greatest viewpoint. We got Bothell, Mancia, and Newell on. And Atlas is on the left wing. Edina with it in the far boards. Number 7. They're getting challenged by Bothell. They're able to get around. They've got a big stream, but it ends up being a tough angle shot, backhanded shot by Edina, getting too deep as they got past them. Eden Prairie is able to get it back into their offensive zone where Edina goes and tracks it down, sends it into the neutral zone, stopped by Mancia. Number 7's getting around Sophia right now. Bothell also in the way right here. Going to try and center it up. Bothell picks it up, pushes it along the near boards. Does not able to clear it out as Edina stops near the blue line, sends it back into the corner. 7 in green brings it to the other corner, the far corner. And Hattie's got it. Hattie's going to bring it into the neutral zone, pass it over to Atlas. Atlas loses control of the pass, and Edina picks it up. Number 7, we got Hattie right there, placing some pressure. Varshini stops it along the way. Family's going to pick it up. Family sends it along the far boards. Carnes over there. Stopped by Family, sent back into the neutral zone. Now we got Hattie right here with Carnes off to the left. They're going to send it in. Carnes kicks it with her skate, loses control of it, gets recovery, takes a hard angle shot, and goes to the far boards. Past Family now. Varshini's going to go pick it up. Varshini spins back around, sends it into the neutral zone. Back now off to the offensive zone as number 10 in green wasn't able to handle it. They do get it back up to the neutral zone, send it into Eden Prairie's defensive side for icing. They will be coming right on back. Solid defense. Goal scored was a surprise one. I believe mostly out of traffic, not expecting the shot to be able to get through all the way into her. Kinsley reacted a little bit slow for the goal, and ultimately here we sit 1-0, but ultimately the game has been clean and clear. Payne taking the face-off, takes 2 swats at it, but puck ends up headed towards the defensive side. Out here near the goalie, but Family picks it up. She's going to spin it around the net, gets a hard shoulder near the boards. No call there. Sure looked like a checking to me. Tammy's going to backhand pass it back to the corner. Number 10 in green goes and picks it up. Say, try and center it up. There it goes to the far side. Payne backhand passes it up near the blue line and sent back to Fammy. Fammy moves it along to the far corner, hits off the boards, slowly headed back towards the red line, and Edina's going to pick it up rather than let it clear out. Out to the neutral zone. Everybody's got to get back. Everyone's got to get back. They send it to the far side. Now everybody's clean and clear, but puck picked up by Edina. They're going to have a change out here. Varshini and Family, the only ones. Let's see if they can hold the zone. Kinsley's got it off of the chest. Bouncing puck center, and Engstad picks it up. Bent back in again, and now she's going to glove it and close it down. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first period. Edina 1, Eden Prairie nothing. Good strength there shown by Engelstad and speed to be able to keep in front of that puck. Hattie to take the face off. Bouncing puck near the face off. She comes out with it, gets around one Edina player. We've got Mason streaming off to the left. No pass or no outlet pass there. Attempts a shot, goes wide left. Now Mason here attempting to get the puck. Puck ends up centered, and Knoll not able to put it back in. Edina coming through the zone, back to the neutral zone. Mencia backing up, is able to forecheck it away. Now she heads behind the net. Bothell right there. She's going to play some pressure. And sent to try to center, and Mencia pushes it to the far boards. Knoll with it. She tries to bounce it off of the boards. Not able to make much progress before she stopped here in the neutral zone. There was swatting at it, and Edina comes up with it and sent further away. Mencia's back to go get it. Pushed up towards Knoll, who tries to send it back through to the offensive side, through the neutral zone, but not able to make it all the way back. It is in the defensive side. Bothell picks it up. Bothell sends it center. We've got Emery right here. She's going to send it off the boards towards number 14 in green, who sends it back into the defensive zone. 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Mencia gets around one, but loses it and comes back for it. Sent up towards Knoll, but not there. Engelstad there. She's going to attempt to get around, but Edina's still in control here. Now we got a high one, goes to the far side. Right there, right into her leg pads. Pops up, but Edina's still in control. Not able to clear it out, not able to cover it up to stop the progression. Payne now going to get her stick wrapped up with a green stick, and Edina's able to pop it back into their side. Number 16 with it. She's on the left far boards. Sent center, and then Sia tried to clear it out. Wasn't able to get it fully clear with a strong push. So it's sitting right there for Engelstad to cover. 25 seconds remaining in the first period. Big pressure by Edina here in the first period. Quite a bit of control on their offensive side. Payne tries to send it over to Newell. Newell not able to take control of it. Payne here. They take a backhanded shot. It goes high over the net. Shot stuck up there, but Fammy able to get it out of there. That was a risky position for that puck, because that could have easily gone in. Long movement by the puck ends up running out the time in the first period. We'll have a minute to have intermission here, and we'll be back. Yeah, 30 seconds remain in the intermission as we head into the second period. Only goal, again, a surprise goal by Edina, slipping through some traffic as they kind of caught Engelstad not seeing the puck and its movement anyway, and it slid in between her 5-hole there. Edina in a fair bit of offensive control. Eden Prairie's defense coming up big as the game progressed through the first period. See if we can't get one of our own here, get this game back tied, let that defense go to work, and continue to battle this team. Emery to take the face off here. Payne to the left, Kunkel to the right. We got Vershini and Family back on D. Engelstad still in net. Puck goes down, and Emery's going to take a whack at it, but it gets stuck underneath the ref's skates. Heads over to Payne. Payne up to Family. Family tries to send it in, but not a hard pass. Gets it all along the boards now. And Emery bringing it up, takes a backhanded pass towards center, taken away by Edina as they wrap it around their net, send it up towards 4. 4 sends it over to 5, and Vershini now in the way. Fammy here, she's got some space to roam, but takes a whack at it, sends it into the offensive zone. They're going to end up calling icing here, and they'll be coming right back. Looking for that good offensive movement where we take control of that puck, bring it down the ice, and do a couple passes here. Needs to start getting some control on the offensive side. Carnes is going to take the face-off on this one. We've got Mason here. Great save by Engelstad in the net. Knoll along the right wing sends it down again. We believe we're going to be coming right back. I don't think I saw a tip. They got that hand up. They'll be coming back. 12 minutes to go. 1 minute of play in the second period has surpassed. 2 fresh new legs coming on, Atlas and Newell. Carnes to take the face-off. Bothell and Mancia now on defense. Carnes goes left with it towards center. They get it, and Engelstad again gets her pads in the way. Beautiful work by the goalie. Carnes turning around. Still battling here as Bothell gets her stick on the puck, sends it over towards Newell. Newell attempts to clear it out, and still stuck along the near boards. Carnes goes far left. She's going to circle back in. You're going to get around one, get around another, make a little bit of confusion there for number 21. She's got a free lane, free shot. Too low. Good goalie was already down in waiting for that one as it bounces off the pads. But there's a scramble in front of the net. Bothell right there, turns around. tries to send it back in. Atlas picks it up, sends it to the corner. Number 6 passes it over to number 12, and Edina is able to get it through. Number 21 now coming down. We've got Mancia on defense. We're going to call that one safe. That's great. Engelstad right here to cover it up, to smother it, and we'll be taking the face-off down on the left side. Emery in with Payne and Kunkel, Fami and Varshini back. Emery to take the face off. It's down. She's going to get around one. Oh, but Edina right there to grab it before she can get around and all the way through. Puck's going to go all the way down. It's coming back again. Do it all over again. Same bodies on the ice. Number 16, Green, waiting as Emery slides in. Ref's going to drop it. Right now, it's down. It pops over towards Kunkel and Fami. Fami back there to go get it. Puck down center. Engelstad with a nice leap to keep that positioning strong. Fami right coming down with it. Nope. I'm sorry, Emery coming down with it. Edina takes it away on the corner, and now they're into the neutral zone. She's bringing it herself as Payne catches up for the back check. Now Fami bringing in some reinforcements. Emery pops it up. Puck's going around to the far boards. Number 16 with it. She's got a free lane where Shinny gets her stick on her stick. They center it up. Missed the shot opportunity there in the corner. It was open, but not able to put it home. Kunkel swats it into the neutral zone. Payne pushes a little bit further, but ultimately Edina comes up with it. They dump it deep. Varshini and Fami back. Goes in the near corner. And icing. 1-0. Edina versus Eden Prairie. 9.5 minutes in the second period. Mancia on, Bopple on, Carnes on. Can't see, I think that's Mason on for the right side, and Knoll on the left. Mancia's got it. She's going to come through the center of the neutral zone. She's looking for an outlet pass. Ultimately doesn't make it, but back checked away from Mancia as she gets to the offensive side of the zone. Edina pushes it back to the neutral zone. Carnes is going to bring it back. Going to spin back around. They're going to find a green jersey in front of her way. Mason putting the challenge, got her stick on that puck, but it's ultimately able to get through. Mancia back to chase it. We're going to see if she can't get it off the boards. Nobody up right there. But Edina takes it away in the corner. Now Carnes has it. Knowles screaming up along. Stops in front of the blue line. Carnes has it. She's going to lose control of it at center ice. They're going to stop at number 10. Sophie Bottle's going to put it back into the center, but Edina picks it up, sends it through the legs of Knoll. Mancia picks it up as it was headed towards the defensive zone. Mancia goes through neutral zone, brings it up into the offensive ice. She's going to get it near the net and centered up. Carnes is going to take a whack. It's going to hit off of number 21's shin pads, and Green's going to pick it up. They're going to come the other way. Mason there to challenge. Sophie pushes it back into the neutral zone. Edina's got to wait as they were sending another girl out of their own bench. Puck now back into the defensive side. Mancia's going to pick it up. She's going to send it over to Knoll. Knoll has it. Going to pop it up in the air. Knoll backhand passes it. And Edina gets around Knoll. Mancia and Moppel right there. They're going to take a shot. Engelstad gloves it and keeps it to herself. We're going to take that face off here on the left side. Engelstad and no switch out for Engelstad and Thea. They're going to hold her for one more possession at least. 7 minutes, 43 seconds remaining. We've got Emery taking the face-off over to Varshini. Varshini sends it out to Edina's defense, who dumps it back in center. Varshini's able to get it back out center near the blue line. Emery picks it up. She's going to bring it into the neutral zone. Pass to Edina. She's continuing to battle. Newell's right there. Can she take it away? She can. She causes some problems. Atlas right there, and Newell pushes it back towards the offensive side. Emery is going around the net, trying to keep the puck right there. Varshini picks it up in the neutral zone. And Emery falls down. Varshini picks it up, sends it back into the pile of girls who are all along the far boards. And number 6 with green has it. They're going to go past as they're doing a change of personnel, and they're going to have offsides. New legs coming on the ice. We have Emery, Kunkel on the right side, Payne on the left side, Mancia and Bothell on defense. Puck goes down. Emery's able to get it into deeper neutral zone. Puck goes past Kunkel's stick into number 7. Taken away by Mancia, sent back into the neutral zone, and Edina swats it back. Back and forth right here inside the neutral zone. Edina's got it. They're going to move it around to the far boards. Payne on her back, trying to back check her. Number 2, if Edina sends it in. And Sia's got it. She's going to send it up towards Kunkel. Kunkel takes a whack at it, sends it into the neutral zone. Kunkel turns around, pushes it over towards Payne. Payne tries to send it deep, but it hits off of a shin pad. Pass by Edina up to number 16. She sends one to the far side. We got Thea in now. Puck right there. Over top of Thea's leg pads on the right side for Edina's second goal of the game. 2-0. Edina over Eden Prairie. Movement down to number 16, who sends a pass over to the left side of the net. Thea right there in position, but goes right over top of her pads. Edina 2, Eden Prairie 0. Mason picks it up, sent along the far boards. Emery, she's going to take a whack at it, put it along the back of the rink. Fammy takes a long shot. That's wide open, but Edina grabs it, moves it along. Varshini right here. She's going to push it to the far side. Knowles got a shot at it. She can get around one. She's going to be able to take a shot, but ultimately ends up in the right corner with 3 green jerseys swarm. Puck now back out to Fammy. Fammy's got a long one going low again. Varshini picks it up. She sends it back towards Mason. Mason's not able to control the puck. And back here with Varshini. Over to Fammy. Fammy's getting around one. Here comes some speed down the ice. She's going to go around another. Loses control of it. And picked up by Edina. Now centered up. Carnes going to go chase it down. Try and send it back. Hits behind the net. And puck out to Varshini. Varshini gonna send one in, hits it off. Knoll not able to control it to be able to get the shot off. Eden Prairie keeping in their offensive side, but right here it's offsides as it goes just over the blue line, and Varshini brought it through the zone. All new bodies here. Got some dancing going on between Atlas and Newell. Barnes waiting for that, or for the face-off. Here, puck drops. And puck squirts into the neutral zone. Number 8 in green. She's got a hold of it. Taken away by Atlas. Spathel pushes it along the far boards. Newell gets her stick on it. Takes a backhanded pass, but stopped by Edina. Marcia picks it up. She goes to the far boards and tries to send one up to Newell. Newell gets it. She backhand passes it up towards the offensive side. Atlas and Carnes are right there. Carnes gets her stick on it, turns back around, sends it to the back boards. Newell gets her stick on it. Carnes right here. Carnes takes a low shot. Not, and goes wide. Bothell has this good opportunity. She sends one high, but hits off the back of a green jersey. Edina lays the puck right there in the offensive zone. Atlas goes over there, snags it, and tries to send it to Newell. But Edina is able to ultimately bring it back into the neutral zone. Atlas takes another whack at it, tries to get it back through. They do, but Edina brings it to the neutral zone. Edina here, turning back around to get by Carnes. Gonna take a shot, goes low off the stick, and there's another one. No clean shots. Puck goes right by Atlas's skates. And Atlas gonna send it into the neutral zone. Number 12, Knoll, sends it into the offensive side. Carnes is gonna go chasing. Right in front, stopped by Edina's goalie off of her blocker with the shot by Knoll. A good opportunity right there. Stopped by their goalie to be able to put one in. Backhand pass to number 7 for the breakaway. Mencia's trying to get some challenge here. Hits off of Thea. Another one out to Thea and saved. 2 shots saved by Thea there. And Carnes is going to pick it up, try to send it up to Knoll. Hits off of a couple skates of Edina and ultimately back into their hands. They bring it up the ice into their offensive zone. Carnes able to take it away before they can create any damage, and puck now behind the net where Mencia picks it up. Mencia turns back around. She's going to send one, hits off the stick of Edina, number 16, and she tries to center it up. Carnes right there. Carnes attempts a pass and whiffs. Gets it up to Payne. Kunkel takes it away right here, so she's battling for it. Reinforcements coming in. Puck's in the corner. They take a shot and gets underneath the Thea's glove. 3-0 Edina. One minute, 20 seconds remain in the second period. Edina has put their second one in the period. 1 minute, just sliding underneath of Thea's glove there as they had a centered up shot. Sends one towards the net. Fami circles around. And we got an offsides. We'll be taking it right here. Amory right there. She's getting her stick on it. It ends up with Mason. Mason attempting to get into the offensive side. Number 13 with Green tries to do a backhanded pass. And Edina ultimately picks it up on the center ice. They're bringing it through the neutral zone. They're going to take a low shot. He is going to push the stick off of it to the corner. Fami off to go get it. Sent back around by Vershini over to Mason. Mason not able to clear it out as Edina gets their stick on it. Sent towards Thea, who covers it up. 26.8 seconds remain in the second period. Get a couple new legs on the ice. Atlas and Newell. Amory to take the face off. Fami on defense with Varshini. Edina takes a long shot and gets through Thea's legs. A little bit of a slow reaction there as that shot was sent up into the air. Maybe didn't pick it up through the traffic. Hits off of her pads and goes on in. Edina 4, Eden Prairie nothing. Puck down. Back towards Fammy, who does a backhanded pass to the blue line. Fammy comes in, flying in, attempting to take it away, but Edina is able to survive it. Karshini sends it to the far boards, and that's the buzzer for the second period. We'll have 1 minute intermission. We'll be right back. Yeah. 20 seconds to go in the intermission. Eden Prairie down 4-0. We'll be switching back to the defense being on the right side as we set up to be through this game versus Edina White. See if we can't get some offensive production, make it a little bit of a challenge for Edina here. Put a couple in. Fammy to take the face off here. We got Atlas to the left, Newell to the right. Puck bounces up off the Fammy's stick, but Edina's able to get it into their offensive side. They bring it down, try to center it up. Nancia's right there. Puck sent center of the neutral zone. Number 8 in green's going back to go get it. She spins back around, gets by a couple, sends one to the far side. We got a collision by Atlas and Fammy as they get up. Nancia has it, turns back around, and heads up towards Atlas. Atlas is going to try and chase it down, see if she can't keep that speed up. No shot on net as it's overtaken by number 8 in green, and she's able to get it to the far boards. Fammy comes over to get it. She tries to send it into the neutral zone, but pushed right back. Pass by Nancia. Nancia behind the net to go get it. Attempts to get around one. She does. She gets through another one, but Edina right there waiting near the blue line. They're going to push it back in towards the corner. Nancia and Carnes back there. Edna and Sophie. Bothell ultimately picks it up. Taken away now by Edina. Edina tries to center it up and not able to get a shot off as Payne comes down the ice with it. Payne gets around him. Got some open lane here, tries to send it in. Newell let off the gas a little bit there. Ultimately got by her rather than having the shot opportunity. She goes and picks it up along the far boards. Sends it back in, but sent back away. Edina around Varshini. We've got Emery back. Payne now. Payne up to Carnes. Carnes goes left. Takes a hard shot low. Goes to the corner. We got Payne right here. Carnes going after the puck. And number 16 coming down the ice. She tries to send one up. Varshini dives for it. And Payne now battling in the far boards in the neutral zone. 16 sends it in. Varshini stops it. Varshini sends it to the center of the neutral zone where Edina picks it up. Go Challenger. Go Challenger. Taken away by Carnes. Swing pass over to number 7. Varshini's right here. She gets taken away by Carnes, who's going to get it through a stick. Heading up. got Payne to her right, and it get kicked by number 6. Payne ends up with it, looking for a centered up shot opportunity, sends it in, and gets whacked off to the far boards. Carnes and Kunkel's offsides. We will be taking that face off right over here. Puck down over towards Mencia. Chase sends it into the neutral zone. Sent a long one over to the blue line, and they're able to dump it into the corner. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the third period. Sent towards Thea. She's able to clear it out, but ultimately sent to the far boards where Noel's waiting. She turns around, got Mason off to her left. Takes a backhand pass towards Mason. Mason not able to control it. Edina picks it up. Fammy comes in off of the far side, gets in the way of the puck. And there's a battle near the blue line on the offensive side. Edina gets it. They send another long pass over. Noel in the way. Mencia's got it. She's coming down center ice. Mencia's going to try and get through a couple. She dumps it off. Noel picked it up, tried to get a shot off, but stopped before she can. Puck back in the neutral zone. Mencia's got it. She's going to turn around. Mason pops it over the stick and chasing it behind the net. Fammy's got it as the bouncing puck is in the center of the ice. She's going to try and send one up towards Mason. Mason not able to get her stick on it. Fammy chasing it down. Bouncing puck, number 10, middle. We got a far wide left shot there. Puck pops up as they got a tip. Behind the net, we got Amory. She gets body-on-body contact with number 12. They both fall down. Edina has it. They're going to send it along the near boards back into the neutral zone and go chase. They try and send it back in. Carnes grabs it. So they got 3 girls who are descending upon her. She sends it to the far boards. Newell's over there. And 16 grabs it, spins back around. Number 7 through a couple girls. They get it in there. Gonna send a backhanded pass. Number 8 pops one high. And Carnes in the way, but Edina takes a couple passes. They got a center pass up here. Number 16 sends it near the net. Goes wide. Barshini's bringing it up. Atlas now chasing it. She's trying to get a long stick in there and turn back around. They're going to call it safe on the offsides right there, and we'll be good to go. Sent back in. Now that one's offsides. We'll take that face off. 4-0 Edina. 6 minutes, 36 seconds left. Do not have shots on goal available to me. Edina with a good chunk of the control here for most of the game in the offensive zone. Eden Prairie's defense has been playing stout defense. Score may not resemble exactly how well they've actually played. Mencia over to Fammy. Fammy tries to take a whack at it. Puck out near the blue line. They take a long one. Thea gets her pads in the way, bounces off, and no one home to take that puck away. And they're able to put the rebound back in. Edina 5. Eden Prairie nothing. Fammy down. Nope, they're going to bring them all back, and then Fammy gets her stick on it. Edina through. Fammy gets it. She comes around the net. She goes through. She gets tripped. They're gonna call that one. Eden Prairie took it away there at the end, but ultimately play was already stopped. We'll take the face off on the far side over here as the trip is gonna result in a power play. We'll send in a couple new fresh legs here. Or see if we can't generate some offense with Emery, Varshini, Payne, Carnes, and I see a 4, but I don't know which 4. I probably got that wrong. Nope, 12. No, sorry. Edina takes a long one, hits off the chest pad of Thea. Carnes comes in, swats it to the corner. Payne goes around one. She's going to carry it through, attempts a pass over to Knoll. Knoll's going to go chase it down in the corner. Out here towards Carnes. Carnes tries to send it in, bounces off the stick of the goalie, up, and they cover and smother it. Power play opportunity still exists. 55 more seconds to go on the power play. Payne still in. We got Fammy coming in. Emery and Varshini on the ice. I don't see our 5th body. Who's our... did we put one in the box too? And we're sending Mason out. Varshini puts it into the corner. Puck pops up. Mason over there to go snag, get in the way. Ends up in the neutral zone, back to Emery. Emery tries to get it past into Mason's stick. Fammy's got it. She's going to get around a couple. Payne with a shot, goes low and blocked by Edina's goalie. Still low and bounces away into the neutral zone. Emery's going to go pick it up. She's going to turn around. Goes across one Edina player, sends one back in, blocked by number 33. Eden Prairie able to successfully keep it in the offensive side. Mason's going to try and send one in, stopped by Edina before it can make it all the way. Emery gets it in the blue line and dumps it back inside. Edina gets through 2 Eden Prairie players now into their offensive zone as they dump it deep, and Varshini goes and grabs it and turns back around. Mason off to her right side. Goes over here towards the blue line. Green able to keep the zone. Carnes over to Payne. Payne not able to go get it, but she goes and chases it down, attempts to center it up. Stopped by Edina. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Edina 5, Eden Prairie 0. And Carnes has it as she spins back around. Carnes trying to split the defense here. There's 3 girls in front of her needing some help here as the girls need to get on their horse to get on in there to help her out. Mancia now with it in the neutral zone, sends it back in. They're going to have an offside. Three minutes left to go. Fammy to take the face off. Newell and Atlas on as forwards. Mancia and Bothell for defense. We're going to take it center. Mancia going back to go get it after the face-off. She's going to try and dump it back into the neutral zone. She's successful. Newell falls down. He takes a whack at it while she is down. And Edina falls down. Sophie Bothell gets it. She tries to send it in. Sophie misses it, and it ends up in the defensive zone with now in Mencia's hands. Mencia coming through two Edina players, but taken away there at the very end. Atlas challenging, and Mencia goes and picks it up. She's going to twist right, then left, gets through the neutral zone, goes to the far side. She's got some speed. Atlas is to her left, but they're not able to get a real pass towards her. Atlas goes and tries to grab it, but they make some contact and they fall down as a Edina player loses their stick. Number 6 in green coming down, trying to get around a couple. They're able to. Thea's right there, though, to block it. Good job, Thea, for the save. Atlas. And now we're up towards Payne, who's going to pick up a bouncing puck as she was making a change there. Gets a shot opportunity, hits right off the chest protector of Edina's goalie for the save. Bummer, as there was a real opportunity there to put one in. Barshini going to backhand pass it back towards Payne. Payne's going to hit it off the board. She's going to go chase after it. Atlas is to her left. They're going to try and send it in. Not able to find anybody to put it home. Atlas now also trying to center it up. Edina pops it back. Kept the zone by Emery. Good job by Emery getting her skate on it. Atlas gets her stick in there, but it's ultimately back in the neutral zone. Atlas has it. She's going to send it deep. And Payne onto the right side as Edina spins off to the left. And Carnes comes in to take it away. Good job by Carnes. Carnes with the hard shot. Hits off the blocker of Edina's goalie. Carnes attempts to center it up. It hits off the skate. Now we've got a rolling puck here. Emery in towards the net, and we get one in as it ramps off of the goalie's stick and rolls in with 30 seconds remaining in the third period. Goal! Gotta take him when we can get him. Carnes to take the face off here. Edina 5, Eden Prairie 1. Mason, Emery, Varshini, and Knoll on the ice to help out for the final 30 seconds. Edina wins the faceoff. They get around Mason, try to bring it to the offensive side, but Emery in the way. They are still fighting through the neutral zone. Carnes pops it over to Knoll. Knoll sends one long one in, bounces off the stick. Number 14 in green picks it up, wraps around the net. Emery sends another one in. They're going to cover it up. 5.8 seconds remain. That should call it, essentially, after we do this final face-off here. No changes. We'll get a drop puck. And Carnes battling for it. Gets it popped out to center. Emery attempts to whack at it, but it goes by the net, and that'll be the end of the third period. Great effort by the girls today. Not able to secure the shutout by Edina. We'll take that for today. And honestly, their defense was great. I'm really proud of the girls, and we'll see you next time we can do this.